Zordrak is not alone in the land of nightmares. He is surrounded, protected, and served by his tough, highly trained and dedicated troops, the Urpneys.
This is their commanding officer, Sergeant Blob.
No,
We're not moving, Sarge.
I know, Nug, I know!
Perhaps it's broken.
What are you doing, Blob? Why aren't you going?
I would be going, Urpgor, if this amazingly wonderful new machine of yours actually started.
It has started, Blob. The engine's running. It's silent. That's the whole point. It's silent. You can't hear it.
Well, had you been kind enough to tell me that, Urpgor, I should have appropriated the cognizant levers.
It's that lever, you oaf. That one. The one that says go.
We're going towards the moat, Sarge.
Sarge!
Put it into reverse, Sarge, quick!
What do you think I'm trying to do, you stupid Urpney? Driving these things is not as easy as what it looks.
Ow! What are you doing? What are you doing with my beautiful new vehicle? Ow!
Help! Help! We're gonna drown!
Help, Sarge! Help! Help!
Attention immediately!
Oh!
We'll drown, Sarge!
Since Urpgor is telling me that this vehicle is ambidextrous, there is no question of anybody doing any drowning. So sit down and be quiet. You see, lads, when you has the controls at your fingertips.
I think you run over Urpgor, Sarge.
I bet he'll be ever so cross.
You maniac, Blob! You nearly killed me! Oh, do you realise that the whole of Vilthedian civilization would collapse without me?
Good thing, too, if you ask me.
Be quiet and get this machine to his lordship! He wants a demonstration now! Master, look at my beautiful new silent attack vehicle. How can I send them on a mission in it, eh? They can't even stop and start it. They can't operate anything. They're useless, completely useless. Oh.
You go, then, Urpgor. You go on the mission, Urpgor, since you're so capable.
Right! All right then! All right then! I will!
Thank you.
Now we'll see some results. I shall go with my new machine and steal the Dreamstone. What's more, I shall do it with half the fuss and in half the time that you would, Blob.
Well, go on then. We don't care.
We don't want to come anyway.
I shall leave you with your mindless, culturally derelict minions, Blob. Good day.
Right, pull yourselves together, men.
Sarge, what's culturally derelict?
Take no notice of Urpgor, men. Little does he know the depths at which we can raise Urpney culture. Now he has the time. You men, get over here. Forward march, at the double. Hop 2, 3, 4, hop 2, 3, 4.
Sarge, we don't know what you're talking about.
Culture, lad, culture! When Urpgor returns, he will be amazed.
Meanwhile, in the land of dreams, Rufus and Amberley are doing no work at all. They are practicing on their leaves.
Sorry, we were going a bit fast.
We've been practicing to go into the What Leaf race this afternoon.
I was under the impression, Rufus, that we were all going together to watch the leaf race. I think it highly unlikely that the Whats will allow either of you to actually enter.
But we've been practicing so hard.
Nevertheless, Amberley, they do not admit noops. It is simply too dangerous, and noops are not good enough.
Could we just ask, please?
Please?
Very well, we will ask Wildit. But you really should not be too optimistic.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
On guard, Albert. We shall see you later.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
That fish is beginning to give herself airs.
Where are we? The Isle of Catastrophe! Not bad, Urpgor, not bad. Over halfway. A small reward is called for, I think. A short sit-down and a little light lunch. 1 or 2 sludge sandwiches, perhaps. Oh, yum yum.
I've never seen so many Whats.
Every What who can put foot to leaf is here today. I believe they even stand down the outer patrols for an hour or two, so that they may enter the race.
Let's hope Zordrak doesn't choose today to have a go at getting the Dreamstone, then.
That would be bad luck indeed, Amberley. But so prestigious is the race that everyone who is able must be given the opportunity to compete.
I don't think we stand much chance of getting in, do you?
Nil desperandum, Rufus. Nil...
Who, Noops?
Hello, Wildit!
Wildit, how nice. We were about to come in search of you.
To ask if we could go in the race.
What?
We've been practicing so hard.
Perhaps if you were to test them?
Oh, go on then. Give us a quick whiz and we'll see.
Go!
Oh, King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. King Cole was fine, and King Cole...
Come on, lads! This is culture! Give it all you've got!
All this culture, just to impress Urpgor.
And he won't even notice. And we'll all have sore throats and headaches for nothing.
A merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddle and string.
Silence!
Very fine a fiddle that he, or is none so rare as can compare. Fit can call and his fiddle a string.
Cease this noise, Blob. Take a rocket and go and find Urpgor. He should have been back hours ago.
Yes, sir! At once, sir! Frizz and knock at the double! Up 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4, up 2, 3, 4.
Ow! No! Help! I'm going! I'm leaving at once!
I say, that was pretty good. You have been practicing, haven't you?
Good enough to go in the race? Please?
Well, we'll stick you at the back so you don't get in anyone's way.
Hooray! Thanks, Willed It!
Let's go down to the start then. The Dreammaker has a job to do.
Late! Oh, how could I fall asleep? His lordship will be so worried if I'm not back soon.
On your leaves! Get set! Go!
Hey! What are you doing off? Who gave you permission to be disarranging my gravel?
Pathetic! These noobs are pathetic! The only protection they've got for their precious Dreamstone is a fish and a senile what? Is pathetic!
Get this apparatus off my garden! Get it off at once! At once!
Good! Brilliant! Quite brilliant! I'm nearly there! I've got it! Urpgor, you're a genius! A prodigy! A phenomenon! Oh, be quiet!
Come along, lads! All aboard for rescuing Urpgor!
Shouldn't we finish choir practice, Sarge? I mean, I think we might have been almost about to get it right. And if
Yes?
Are you sure about this rocket, Sarge? It's ever so old, and we haven't used it for ages. And Lord Frizz says if we practice that song...
All aboard! At the double, now! Stand by for ignition!
Standing by.
Now his lordship will realise. He'll realise that he doesn't need Blob and his clueless rabble or any other Urpney. Just Urpgor! Urpgor the Invincible!
This is trickier than I thought. They go so fast.
Stop talking! If you lose concentration, you'll fall!
Don't worry, I won't fall. Ah!
What's happened? What's happened? Come on! Come on!
This is an Urpney vehicle.
Albert! They've kidnapped Albert!
Come out! Come out of there!
You're surrounded! Open the door!
We'll soon see about a few noobs! Get off! Get off! Get off!
Look out! Duck! The Urpney's getting away!
He's got the Dreamstone!
Help! Oof!
Quick! He's escaping!
Oh, leave him! We've got the Dreamstone!
What's all the racket? The race finished and you were nowhere in sight.
Actually, we were getting on really well.
Rufus?
Well, we were last. But we would have caught up, and then we saw this machine.
And we could hear Albert barking, and an Urpney had kidnapped him and got the Dreamstone, and so he sort of jumped on him.
I said this rocket was too old, Sarge. It's all wobbly.
It's going to wobble to bits. I know it is.
Pull yourself together, Frizz. This rocket is as good as new. Almost. It is perfectly safe. The Dreamstone! What a surprise!
I said that rocket was too old.
Well, you weren't very forceful. If you'd have been a bit more forceful, we might have been spared all this.
Well, you could have been forceful yourself if you'd have wanted to.
Stop arguing and prepare to escort the Dreamstone back to Viltheed!
How?
We shall get a lift off of Urpgor.
Off of Urpgor?
He must be around here somewhere, so we shall begin searching at once. Searching for Urpgor. Begin!
Gone! All gone! Typical. A unique and wondrous creation like this lies in their forest and they all rush off home with their precious Dreamstone. They're too stupid to see that they could have this amazing machine for themselves. I shall repair it and return to Viltheed.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Don't worry, young Noop. We'll soon have the Dreamstone back. Those Urpneys can't get far.
We're never going to find Urpgor, Sarge. This wood probably stretches for hundreds of miles.
And it's full of murderous noops and savage green things, all looking for us.
Nonsense, men! The Urpney army is completely untenable. They will not dare... Get down, men!
Noops. It's fierce noops, lying in wait.
Let's go the other way, Sarge.
We shall certainly not go the other way, Nug. We shall attack.
But Sarge...
Surprise is of the ultimate. So when I gives the command, run forward and overpower as many as you can.
You what?
But Sarge...
On your marks.
Blob! What do you think you're doing?
We thought you was noops.
Noops? Do I look like a noop? Do I?
Well, we couldn't actually see you, Urpgor.
If you will go around behaving like the enemy, Urpgor, you mustn't blame my men. And in any case, I am now contravening this vehicle for the delivery of the Dreamstone to Viltheed.
No, you're not, Sarge. Look.
It's Albert! He's got the Dreamstone back!
Good old Albert!
I say, well done. Now, we'd better get a move on and get this back in its proper place. Can't have the poor old Dreammaker worried now, can we? Come on!
I hope you're prepared to take responsibility for this fiasco, Blob, because I shall be making it quite clear to his lordship...
Responsibility? Me and my lads here has mortified ourselves to come and rescue you, Urpgor.
Quite honestly, I don't think you appreciate us, Urpgor.
And what's more, we could have been doing culture. We could have been doing all that... lovely singing.